Welcome back to episode 14 of the 49ers franchise mode series. So yeah, as y'all can tell, we're 13-0. I'm planning not to lose any game, and we're gonna be playing the Falcons, who I don't know who they have on their team. OBJ, Johnny Hecker, DeMarcus Lawrence. Congrats to them. We're still gonna win. We're gonna fuck up the Falcons. This is what I'm about to show y'all what should have happened in real life. Cause that was some bullshit ass con in the Niners Falcons game. Yeah. You see, I didn't upgrade that fool. Should've. But I did it. I didn't upgrade Julio Jones either, you see that? And he's still better than fucking OBJ. Kiko Alonso got a little bit upgrade, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, let's get into this. Wait, there's still shit in the field.
Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014. As you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers.
We got this.
Look, who's that? Who the fuck is that? Hey, OBJ, move. Move. Bro, that looked like Matt Ryan, but Matt Ryan wears number 2.
Play fake. Here's Dalton.
Dalton? Andy Dalton?
And they work this well upfield across the 40.
That should be the starter for the fucking Cowboys because Dak Prescott's ass. Oh shit, now I think about Dak Prescott versus Andy Dalton right now. Winner is the fucking starter for the Cowboys in real life. Whoever wins this game. This means more to them than the Super Bowl. This means it's just starting for the Cowboys.
Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Dalton. Now they set up the screen for Clement.
Bro, why'd you stop?
And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Dalton now to pass.
Let's go.
Is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the trainers take a look,
well, last time that shit happened, Edo Smith went off for 5 touchdowns.
His first carry.
Bro, why is Edo Smith so good? Oh, but when I want to play him like good like that, he's like, oh, I'm coming back. Well, we got the every need.
There offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. Taken down at the 48.
It's illegal, man. You can't be throwing people like that. Y'all better start blocking, y'all bitch ass. Look at this nigga. Did I get the first down? I for sure got the first down. Let's go. Damn, 52-14.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
Bro,
you did it. I had
what
to.
the fuck was that?
And running room
My sticker's
here. He's
falling
going to
out.
be stopped in his tracks.
I'm gonna just take that shit off on me.
Bro,
Bro, I know what play up, but Nick, get the fuck this, the sticker shade fucking getting off my.
That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the
fuck
time
it,
they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because
Let's go. Look at Adrian Smith. You see what I mean? This fool always goes off when I don't even notice.
Ito Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year, and the 49ers have now taken the lead. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, they'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
A quick pass out to Aguilar.
Oh, man.
He got 29 yards that time.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A look at the numbers for Geis a week ago. 15 carries, 53 yards.
Bro, I hope we play the Colts in the fucking Super Bowl. It's gonna be us versus Lamar Jackson. Fucking break his fucking head.
Everything was clicking.
Show that nigga that he's a fucking quarterback, not a fucking running back. Bitch ass running every fucking play.
And they expect more of the same in this game.
Bro, that's not them, right?
By the defense they expect to see.
Let's go. Yes, sir. We accept that.
Jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
He is going to find Hill here. And he is
that's
out
on them, right?
bounds, but not before he's
Thank
inside
you, man.
the 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, where's my guys? They're not.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating,
Let's go.
the guys who just gave up that play.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
They ain't no first down here.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up?
Let's go.
Heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. And Dominican Sue with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Come on, now, let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive They did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible.
Let's go.
To get in front and keep the ball moving.
We won.
The defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I caught some bullshit on that.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Bro.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10
Oh, y'all
after
fucked up now,
back-to-back
boy.
incompletions. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Bro, catch the fucking balls right in front of
Incomplete
you.
after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
No fucking good news right now. We're about to get this fucking bird down and shit.
Incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Bro, what the
Into
fuck?
heavy traffic, and it's
Oh, this
intercepted.
fucking game his ass as a motherfucker. I swear to fuck God.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's some
Gain of
bullshit.
5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Third down from the gun. Dalton.
Bro, what?
That's
Thank you,
Tyrell
Richard
Williams.
Sherman. Fuck.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. It's Geis on the counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and
Yes,
he
sir.
goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Dalton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And
Bro,
Dalton to throw.
intercept that. Let's go.
And this is
That was an
intercepted, but they'll
interception.
say out of
Fucking
bounds.
bitches.
Very
We got
close
robbed
to a
twice already.
turnover there in the end zone. 4th down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds
Oh,
like
yes, sir.
Guys, man,
Oh, yes, sir.
complete.
Oh, no, sir. Ah, you thought me, bro.
Take it
Boom,
in.
boom,
Touchdown,
boom,
San
boom,
Francisco.
boom, chicka, boom, boom, chicka, bow,
Julio
bow.
Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards,
Get on my
6
level, boys.
points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona, and the early lead there belonging to the Cardinals. Mason Rudolph, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Geis.
Bro, I fucking got my ankles broken down. I'm not gonna lie. You only got 1 yard out of that?
Gain there to make it 2nd
Swear
and
not to run
9.
for that.
Here's second and 9,
good
just a yard on
bunch
that
of
last run.
Let's go.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. The Falcons on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Passing, it's Dalton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Let's go. We still have 2 minutes to
in
test.
this first half of football. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away
This
for the
fucking
second time.
badass at punting though.
This is taken at the 15.
Damn. Boy, if you would have fucking blocked
A
this.
good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense.
This one was faster too.
1st and 10. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. Creeping up on 1,000. Could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that. But also defensively, maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking
1,000
even more
what though?
coverages to his side.
Gotta be
What
more
that really
specific,
means
boy.
is wherever he lines up,
1,000.
you will have a cornerback over
1,000 yards, 1,000.
Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, dropping him into coverage. Instead the safety
What the
drops him
fuck,
into
man?
regular coverage.
That fool
The
went
safety
bouncing around
moves
like a
into the
motherfucking car.
area, trying to
Whatever.
discourage the quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else.
Boy, I got you, dude. You mean 1,000 touchdowns? I got you. Don't even worry about
A little bit
it.
of
Watch
a
this.
cat and mouse game. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget.
This game is ass. It's like this game hears you, and they fucking do the opposite.
The first one that he
Stupid.
threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize.
Forgive and forget like a motherfucking band.
He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw here, Dalton.
Let's go. Richard Sherman. Go, 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 go,
It's the
go, go,
fourth
go,
Seahawk,
go, go,
Richard
go.
Sherman. And into
Let's go, Richard Sherman. Let's go.
6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think
That
they'll
was up
play
his
this?
ass. It's
So I
like
think the
the
smart
gate.
approach is to run out
It
the
would be
clock, lick
fucking.
your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And Josh Hill has it. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Bro, my team's fucking badass. I'm fucking Madden 20. I mean Madden Mobile.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Dude, let's go, Richard
He'll
Sherman.
get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be
I get it, 'cause he used to be a Seahawk.
It's not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Coleman.
Bro,
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Are you first?
No, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
I did it on purpose. I'm like, oh, we get the ball back anyway. So
it's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Y'all fucked up now, boy. Y'all fucked up now.
We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
Y'all fucked up now with this, Joe. Go.
That's inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners.
Yeah, shake that ass.
58 yards.
That's gay, nigga. Why are you saying that?
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. This is Coleman.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Come on, Brandon Bolden, you believe in him.
Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. On the sneak is Prescott. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. They've been so good on third down all day long. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Bolden, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away,
they're going to send the rest of the game.
Slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And getting this just shy of midfield.
Don't even know who's Clement and you're getting fucking trucked down.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. First and 10 for Dalton. He's got his running back, Darius Geis.
Yes, sir.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. On second down, Clement. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
Why the fuck wouldn't this nigga run right? Fuck OBJ, stupid ass man. Fuck this game too.
And this will move the chains again.
Bro, look.
As the tackle's going to be
all he had to do was put his hand up and fucking easily couldn't intercept that. He just ran.
Andy Dalton now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Now it's Clement. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll run again with Clement. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Andy Dalton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive.
You ain't making no fucking 54-yard field goal.
Throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me,
Not even close.
10 interceptions in a row.
What the? Wait, no.
So
What?
that one is his third of the game.
Look at
Now,
the
if you're
fucking
wondering,
ball.
that's only halfway to his career high as he
Oh,
once
that did
had
go in.
6
What
field
the
goals.
fuck was I daydreaming?
Let's hope we don't get that
Damn,
again,
bro, I
boys.
was fucking
Can we see a few
daydreaming. I thought
touchdowns
it
here
was
and there?
That'd be nice. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Bro, you're fucking the tight end. Fucking push the nigga in the face, drop that nigga in the ground, and fucking take the ball.
Like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. John Johnson with the INT.
Break his leg.
And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Bro, when he's sacked, we're not getting sacked no more.
Their D gets the INT. Now we can
Let's go, Gino Atkins. I mean, yeah, Gino Atkins.
Gino Atkins.
Nick Bosa's
Make that now
number.
8 sacks for him on the season.
Bosa.
They'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
Let's go,
Pressure
Miller.
again, and down he goes again.
The sacks are coming in
Von
now.
Miller, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
What's the record?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dalton. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So I got Bird go
A
for it.
critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton.
Let's go, Richard Sherman.
Knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Bro, how is that not a face,
able
man?
to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone.
Negative
We're
2.
giving up 3.
Negative
we just
3.
Give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
On 3rd
Bro,
down,
what the
Coleman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, that's
Another
right.
scouting
Fucking
report
blasted
on him
that
is that
shit.
he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
Some
he
bullshit.
looked like one of those guys.
About set to begin their next drive, the
right.
Falcons offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Gets this one to Hill.
That's not a first down,
And
right?
very close
Let's go.
to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here we go with Geis. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag
Offense.
down
Let's go.
there. They're already marching backward. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Let's go, Richard Sherman.
On fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Bro, of course he catches that fucking contested ass.
And this is going to be caught.
We're 28th and all
there
of I
to
mean,
first.
yeah, no, I could tell.
Prescott now, 5 straight completions.
We do
here
get
in
playing
this
7-minute
second
quarter.
half. First and 10.
But everyone playing
Prescott from the gun.
fucking 15-minute
It's
quarters.
complete. It's Fitzgerald. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Prescott toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively.
But my
That's got to
control.
frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On third down, Bolden, and he'll take this into the end
Let's
zone
go,
for a San
Bolden.
Francisco touchdown. Brandon Bolden, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's
Bro,
leading them.
I
It's
like
the lack of
Loki.
confidence
I
against
don't
their
even need to
opponents
play the
now
rest of
because
the
they
game.
see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Just kick that shit hella high. Give it a fat boy.
This will
Good
be
old fat boy.
taken short. And they're going to start this
Damn,
drive
just
in
didn't
pretty
take
good
a
shape
fucking-
as they get it up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end
Bro,
of the
what the-
bargain. So now they've got
Bro,
to come
what
back
the
up
fuck
and
is-
start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Oh, this
works
is
it
some
past the
bullshit.
50. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
Is there
affair.
an end or?
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. It's Hill, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Dalton, 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Dalton. It's caught. Beckham.
He got folded like a motherfucker.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. So Dalton now. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Tight down.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put up.
Dalton's pass complete to Tyrell Williams. Touchdown, Atlanta. Randy Bullock lining up for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that will shave one more off this lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside.
We're already losing by 19.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
One-handed catch right there.
Today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time.
The Coleman was playing like shit this whole game. Our fucking backers were the one that scored the 3 touchdowns.
Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.